he want? Is he stopping me? I'm not speeding. I didn't think I was. What in the world does this guy want? Man. Hey guys, I'm going to do a video real quick for you today. As you can tell by the title, I did recently get stopped for speeding. It was pretty funny actually. My family and I went to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina last week, and when we were coming home, there's a lot of small towns between where I live here in North Carolina and the beach there in South Carolina. A lot of small little towns you go through, and just rolling through one, you know, three kids in the car. It's loud, there's a lot going on. My daughter's up front, my two sons and my wife are sitting in the back. Just, you know, kids being kids, fussing, yelling, loud, you know, whatever. And just cruising through this little town, and I just happened to look up. I looked up in the rearview mirror and I see a big SUV coming, blue lights flashing and everything. I'm like, well, maybe he's going to a call or something, you know. I mean, I look down, I'm not only doing like 40, 45, 46, 47 mile an hour. I wouldn't going that fast. And so I started to slow down and move over to the right like you're supposed to let him around, and he wasn't going around. He was slowing down with me, and I'm like, man, what's this cat doing pulling me over? I looked down, I said, well, I'm not speeding. I mean, I got a real nice GPS and real high dollar one, and you know, in a lot of towns when you're unfamiliar with the speed and whatnot, my GPS will post the actual, it tells you what your speed is and what the actual posted speed limit is, and it's always dead on. I've never seen it be off. I mean, if it says the GPS is saying it's 55, then it's 55. So, you know, I didn't see any speed limit signs, but like I said, a lot going on in the car with the kids and the wife and everything. And anyways, he pulls me over. I said, sure enough. So I was like, well, all right. Well, he comes up to the car, and I roll my window down, and he's real polite. He introduces himself. How you doing? My name is Captain so-and-so with the such and such department. He was a captain. I said, I'm doing fine, sir. How are you? And he goes, the reason why I stopped you, you were doing 47 mile an hour in a 35 zone. I was thinking, I said, okay. He asked for my license registration, and I was like, well, sir, you know, and he said, did you not see me? I was like, no, honestly, I didn't see you, and I apologize. I thought the speed limit was 45, to be honest with you. That's why I was doing, you know, 45, 46, 47 around there. And he said, well, that's fine, I understand. And he asked for my license registration. I gave it to him, and I told him, you know, right off the bat, because, I mean, I don't know about South Carolina. In my state, you're required to tell an officer if you got a gun on you. So, you know, professional courtesy. I appreciate when people tell me, give me a heads up. I don't like surprises. I mean, I don't have a problem with someone carrying a gun. If they're legal to own it, you know, that's their right. By all means, carry your guns. I carry one everywhere I go. But, you know, I gave him a heads up, say, hey, I got a pistol in the car, and yada yada. And he's like, he goes, and he just asked him, he didn't ask for a permit or anything. He just said, what agency are you with? I guess we all look alike, or I don't know, but he asked what agency. I said, I'm with the sheriff's office in North Carolina. Showed him my badge, my ID, and he said, okay, I'll be right with you. So he went on back to the car, and I'm watching rearview mirror, and he's typing in my info, and this and that, and my wife, she's back here. Meanwhile, the peanut gallery back here, she's laughing, thinking it's the funniest thing ever. In fact, she's already posted it on Facebook, complete with pictures, and he's still back there running my information. He's already got it on Facebook, you know, laughing, having a good time at my expense. But anyways, I'm watching him, and he's printing it off. I'm like, good Lord, that man's writing me a ticket. And I said, well, you know, it is what it is. I mean, if I'm guilty, guilty's guilty. I'll pay it. And anyways, he came back up to the car, and he goes, look, he says, I issued you he said, in the state of South Carolina, we have to either issue a citation or a warning ticket. He said, I issued you a warning ticket, and here it is, and, you know, have a nice day, slow down, be safe, and on his way. Very professional, very nice guy. So, you know, I was like, whew, good. You know, because I know there's plenty of officers that have rode up. I mean, just because I'm an officer don't mean I'm not going to get a ticket. I know plenty of officers got speeding tickets going to the beach and whatnot. So, you know, I dodged a bullet. I mean, I wasn't driving excessive. You know, 47 and a 35, I honestly, truly thought it was a 45 zone. So, you know, I was running 12 over, but, you know, back in the day when I ran a lot of radar, we would, because especially in the rural areas out in the interstate or out on the major big rural highways, 4-lane highways, I always allowed about 15 over. I rarely wrote a ticket for anybody being 12 over or 10 over. I know some of the city police departments don't allow about 10, troopers traditionally 10 to 12, but you know, at the sheriff's office, most of me and my guys, we'd allow up to about 15 over before we started writing. So not to say I wouldn't stop someone running 12 over, especially late at night. You know, that's my PC to stop them, see if they're drunk, impaired, whatever. But just thought it was kind of funny, and Hope you guys got a kick out of that. But yeah, I mean, watch out for them GPSs. Don't trust them things, because apparently that I'm gonna have to check next time I go through there. But apparently mine was off by about 10 miles an hour. So anyways, I thought it was pretty funny, and my wife had a good laugh at my expense. And I don't know. Hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a good one. We'll talk to you later.